Teresa. Thanks for clicking on my video today. I'm going to be showing what I've been sewing for the last 2 weeks, but first I want to say thank you to my subscribers. I was able to reach 100 subscribers for the first time. So now you can type in youtube.com/Theresa Kelley and it will bring up my my channel page, which is pretty awesome, and I feel pretty good about that. I started my channel, well, I didn't start it a year ago. I guess I started it 5 years ago or something like that. I don't count my first videos. I started regularly uploading sewing and crafting videos about a year ago. And let me tell you, the first time I uploaded a video, I was terrified. Like, I was so freaked out. I hit the post button and I almost cried. Like, I had to walk away from the computer because I'm really shy, and this puts me, like, here's my comfort zone right here, and here's posting videos on YouTube. Like, it was just so foreign to me, which is why I did it, because I'm a stay-at-home mom. I can go a really long time without talking to anybody except for my partner and my children, and I don't feel like that's very healthy. I needed something to push me and to make me uncomfortable so that I can grow and become a better person and all of that. But anyways, it's easier now to talk to a camera. I wouldn't consider it easy yet. I don't know if it'll ever be easy for me to talk to a camera or to talk to people in general. That'll always kind of feel a little bit awkward doing that, but anyways, I never had high expectations for getting subscribers, so getting 100 in a year is a huge success, and I'm really grateful and thankful for every single one of you. Now I want to go ahead and tell you what I've been sewing the last 2 weeks. The last video that I posted was a sew-along for pajama pants, and I made 2 pairs, one for my 14-year-old, one for my 5-year-old, and I wanted to make something for my daughter that was a little bit easier, because the last time I tried to make pants without a pattern for a baby, they didn't quite fit right. Like, she could wear them, but as soon as she sat down, like, there wasn't enough room in the back for them to stay where they needed to be, and they went down a little bit too far. So this time I thought I would try making a nightgown without a pattern, and I'm really happy with it. I did make one really big mistake. I sewed this skirt here onto the wrong side. So this was supposed to be on the inside, and this piping was supposed to go all the way across to here, and it doesn't. But I put these little buttons on to hide it, and you can't really tell. There is a seam on the strap here that, I don't know, it's annoying for me to look at, but they're pajamas, and I didn't really want to take the time to rip the seam out because they're pajamas and I was sewing for fun. But they turned out pretty cute. It's the back. It's a little too small for the mannequin, and it's too big for her. So when she wears it, I have to put it on this button right there. And I used a pattern for the pantaloons and then added a little trim to kind of tie it all together. But I'm happy with it. I think she's very cute in it. And next time I'll be more careful and pay attention to what side I am sewing the skirt to. The next thing I did was make nose pieces for masks. I had started a tap class, and the double layer masks were too much, but I still wanted to wear a mask in class because I feel like it's the right thing to do. I'm kind of on the fence about taking the tap class in general, but there's only 5 people allowed in the class. So I figured I'd make myself a mask that was a single layer instead of the double layer, because with the double layer mask and my asthma, I was having a really hard time breathing. So that is what I did. I made about 30 of these for people that I know that might want some, and I dropped them off at their door. But this is my single layer exercise mask. It's Harry Potter, and I love it. Whenever I make masks, I add a little bead so you can adjust it, and they all have nose pieces made out of floral wire. So another thing that I did was make, because I had ran out, I had made a bunch of them before, and I had ran out of them. So I made more, and all I do is take ribbon. This is the ribbed ribbon, and I fold it in half and make a tube. And then I take floral wire and I fold that, like I measure it how long I want it to be, and then I fold it in half and cut it and slip it inside the tube and sew the ends closed, and that way it's really easy to insert into the mask because I can just sew the fabric into the mask and then the wire is already encased and I don't really have to worry about it being perfect. So I made 81 of these, and by the time I was making 81 nose wires, my fingers were so sore I could barely touch anything. But I'm really glad I got it done because now I can, if I need a mask or somebody needs a mask, I can just easily make one and it's not a big deal. Next, I fixed this dress. I didn't make this. I got this at TJ Maxx a couple years ago, but the inside lining was a mini skirt and I couldn't wear it. Like, I have 3 kids. I've got to be able to chase after them and bend down and not worry about flashing people. So it just sat in my closet, and I went through my fabric stash and I found 2 different types of fabric that would work. One was pretty heavy and a knit, and then there was the one that I ended up going with, which was like a lining fabric. It's really swishy. Kind of bothers me that it's swishy. It's not the best fabric for a dress like this, but it's light and summery and I went with it. I don't regret using the fabric now. The only time it ever really bothers me is if I'm inside and it's really quiet, then I can hear myself walking because it swishes, which is annoying. But if I'm outside or if there's kids playing or any other noise around, I can't hear it and it's fine. And I'm much more comfortable in the dress now. I've worn it already like 3 times since I fixed it because I don't have to worry about flashing people anymore, and that's just lovely. So happy about that. And I used, did I say, I don't remember if I said that I used pattern 8606, which I had used to make my ballet skirts a while back. I did a sewing tutorial on it. And since I had this pattern out, I went ahead and made this for my mom. I think she's going to look absolutely lovely in it. It's the first time I've done the flounce on pattern 8606, and I love it. Like, I kind of wish that I would have made it for myself because it's so pretty and it's just quite lovely, and I'm excited to give it to my mom because I think she'll like it, and I think it'll look really nice on her and be very flattering. I made a size 22. It is very long, so I'm 5'5", and I have to wear it right at the bottom of my rib cage. My mom is probably 5'3" right now. I don't know for sure, but she's gonna have to wear it like pretty far up here. But I don't think she'll mind. Skirts are more comfortable when you can wear them up high anyways. So yeah. And then the only other thing I have to say about pattern 8606 is that this waistband on the pattern is too short. So I would recommend adding at least 6 inches to the pattern waistband in order for it to fit the length of the skirt. Otherwise it'll end here and you'll have to fold your fabric over or gather it in the back, which would look weird. And that's the video today. I hope that you are happy and well, and I will see you next time.